Chancey, 1224 Pine Drive, Wachula, Florida. Just real quickly on my page 5 of the general ledger of the Hardee County Industrial Development Authority, there's under grant expenses, debut development, it says December REL for $15,785. Do we know what that is?
It was one of their reimbursements. It should say REI.
Okay, right after that, Summit 105 Group, invoice number 114. I'd like to know what that's for and who is Summit 105 Group.
You have that information available in the meeting. We can certainly provide you invoices if that would help.
And who is Summit 105 Group?
Casey Dixon prepared a video for us for the presentation to this board and to the BOCC, and that was what that was for.
So you're saying that Casey Dixon owns Summit 105 Group?
I don't think you know that she's an owner.
Well, who's the owner?
I really don't know.
According to the state of Florida, it's Kenneth Lambert.
What?
Why in the world did you ask if you had it right there?
I want to hear it on the record. Y'all are voting to give this money. Now,
Wow.
let's go down to
Wow.
Ralph Arce. He's got 3 checks for over $6,000, and I'm assuming that's on the incubator building. They all have the same invoice number. Can somebody explain what that is?
The full invoice number doesn't show on the financials, only like the first
So,
few digits.
so his invoice system probably is obviously in the 122 area. So we have an invoice that says 12265, 12266, 12267.
Well, on here it
So-
says 1128668 on all 3 of them.
But
That's not the
it's not his
entire.
full invoice.
Okay, so I can get copies of those 3?
You're
Okay.
welcome to get copies of any,
Okay.
all of the things that you're asking now would probably give you more information if
On-
you just requested them as public records.
On 119, there was a check written to the Hardee County Building Department for 897 South 6. I'm assuming that's the incubator building.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Who was the contractor?
you're asking me questions, Don. I'm not certain.
How much was it?
It's $235.
We'd be glad, again, that all of that detail is
Okay,
available.
my last question then.
That would be permits that were paid for, it's being done in the back.
Final comments, Mr. Drywall?
The firewall.
All right, so you have on there whoever is the contractor for that. If not, I can get it from the building department. And going back to Mr. Samuel's question on half-acre construction for Florida Avenue RA Road, yes, half-acre is getting paid, but Cobb Site Development is actually doing the work. So is half-acre paying Cobb directly? Because I don't
Yes.
see anything on here for Cobb.
We do not pay anything directly to Cobb. Again, this process is being run exactly the same way it's been run since our contract started with Half Acre. In any project that they do, whether it's a building or in this case, water sewer, they manage this entire project, which means they go and solicit all of the bids, manage the project from start to finish. All of the subcontractors are managed under them. And unless we specifically speak with Half Acre about doing a direct purchase for a particular piece of a building or a piece of a project, Half Acre bills and pays out the subs, the contractors, and then we have a payout that comes into us from Half Acre to pay Half Acre. for
Okay,
that.
going back real quickly to what y'all said earlier about the sales taxes. So if y'all are paying Half Acre directly for all this management and all the contractors and that underneath him, that means all the sewer pipes, the water pipes, all that was paid was tax-free, or did Half Acre pay the taxes? That's a contradiction in the statement y'all said earlier.
I'm not sure.
Sales tax is not normally assessed on real property improvements.
It would be just for specific a piece of equipment.
Again,
And I can
just
get
to,
copies of those
yeah, just
invoices
as a
also.
clarification, Mr. Chancey, and I did mention in your last question that we need that as your final comment. A lot of these questions that you have, that you bring up in the meetings, are not necessarily questions that the board needs to be held for.